Okay, y'all, so it's the day of the photo shoot that I'm doing for my birthday. Let me bring my camera down. Okay, it's the day of the photo shoot that I'm doing for my birthday. I'm turning 20, so I decided to just do something different. I'm not going to be doing much, but I'm just doing a little bit of some. But I'm going to start off first with makeup. My hair is straightened, but as you can see, my hair doesn't really get too straight, so I'm going to try and work with that later. But first, let's get on to makeup. As you can see, I got a bumper right there. And we're going to try and see if we can cover that. It is storming outside, so I'm going to try and do all the other technology and stuff with middle and stuff like that later, so I don't have to do anything with that now. But first, we're going to start with makeup. So let me bring y'all closer. Up close and personal. As you can see, this is my canvas. My face does have brick ass casing, but we're just going to ignore that for today. So just gonna go with what we have. Set down the foundation and stuff like that. I'm not putting on actual foundation, but I am setting the foundation, if you see what I'm saying. So be right back. I'll do anything that you want me to, yeah. Do almost anything that you want me to, yeah. But I can't go for that, no, I know can do. Okay, which one matches better? I'd say this one matches me best, but I've dug into it a lot. I'm gonna see if I can kind of just mix a lot of these together and just like airbrush this away type beat. Alright, so I got the lashes on. My flat iron is heating up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my lip gloss. I got some accessories from Shein for my birthday. My outfit came from Shein also. So what I'm thinking about doing is like a swoop hairstyle that I'm gonna put here. So I'm gonna attempt that, and for a swoop I know you have to have a deep side part, so I'm using the tail of my eyebrow for that. I'm gonna part out about here for my swoop. Y'all let me know if that's straight. Looks straight to me. So what I'm gonna do is put my hair in a ponytail. It's pretty straight through there and stuff like that, so pull that out the way. Make sure the bang piece is out of my way. Out of my way! Out of my way! Can't you see he's gonna kick my butt? Okay, so my flat iron is heated. Here's my flat iron. What I'm gonna do is press that bike and just hold for a little bit, curled over, to see if I can make a swoop. My hair is really dense, so it takes a lot of passes to get it straightened, or either I gotta leave it on there for a while. So I'm just gonna go over a few key pieces, in my opinion, if you will. So that way it's a little sleeker. Hit this bang. Just going over general sections, like I said, just to get it sleeker. I will be using some edge control after this, but I think what I'm gonna go do is go through and just curl some under like that and see what happens. See, it's kind of going up just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take thick chunky sections like I just showed you and just hold it for about 8 seconds. It doesn't have to be a hard swoop, I just want it to be there. So I'm gonna swoop some sections too in the back, like the middle back, so that way I can have some volume. Though I'm just showing you the prep and what I do to take my own pictures mostly. So get that out of the way. It's swooping up just a little bit, and let me grab a brush. So I grabbed a brush and some grease, hair food. So let me swoop some on the back. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just put some loose curls into here. just put some body into it. Like, it's just so thick. If I just leave it down, it just looks weird. I took that body right back out with my hands just now. I just kind of want the face framing pieces to have somebody. Because the back, you're not really going to be seeing the back. Because why would I take a picture of the back of my head? Makes no sense. But yeah, I just want the front to have a little bit of body. Like, I don't really care which way the curls are going. I just want them to be there. I don't care what you do at the party. I just want you to show up. See what I'm saying? I know my hair doesn't look the best, like I said, but we do what we can. If I have the fluffy straight look, I don't really mind, but let's just try and do a swoop bang. I've got some mousse, I've got some hair food, and I've also got some shiny jam. I think I might make this into 2 videos, like part 1 hair and makeup, part 2 photo shoot, because this clip alone is going on 10 minutes right now. So let me brush that in. Ignore that, it's not gonna stay white. This edge control doesn't stay white, or this jam I should say. It's not really edge control. So I'm gonna try and swoop this bang real quick. One time for the one time. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is put some hair food on it. Make sure that scalp's good and greased. I can always brush that into the hair. Put some hair food on the front too. Then get that brush. And what I'm gonna do is brush it down into my eyes. Be careful not to snatch your lash off. I don't think it'll snatch your lash off for real though. That hair food adds shine, and it also adds hold, slight hold. So what I'm gonna do is brush that into my hair. My hair has a little bit of body to it. Like, it's not the straightest, but it got body. So brush that down like that. Take a little bit of that less jam. Slap it on the outer edges, the outer portion of the hair. And what I'm gonna do is flick it on back. Swoop it on back, I should say. I want it to be a little farther down on my forehead, so I'm gonna take that hair and swoop it slowly. Don't swoop too fast, because you saw what happened when I swooped too fast. And I'm not gonna leave those little pieces on my forehead. Don't worry about that. So because I want to swoop bang, swoop yang, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have to go all the way back to the back of my head, because I'm gonna put a headband on and it's gonna blend, hopefully. So I'm just slapping some hair food on there, just so it can have some shine, like I said. Now what we're gonna do is go with this brush, brush that back, brush the ends. And I'm gonna try just a little bit of mousse to see what happens. See if it can provide some hold. I know y'all want some mousse action, so it doesn't really have much of a smell, but let's just see if it can mousse that down. This mousse might just make my hair crispity crunchy like a Butterfinger, but We will find out. All I really want is it to be kind of like all together swoop. I don't want these little hairs that are separating and trying to lay down on my forehead, you know. So I think that's about the best as I'm gonna get. Started going country. So what I'm gonna do is go with this headband on. See if I can manipulate a little more now. And if it's not swooping, add some more product. I'm just gonna mix the less jam and the hair food and see if that holds. And comb that back so it'll lay back. Like I said, I'm gonna blend my hair in the back once I get the headband, laying the bang down. But right now I'm just trying to get the bang to be in the right position that I want. So I think this is about as best as I'm gonna get, as I say again. So let's do that. Let's get this brush, go along the back. Make sure your edges are sleeked, and then we'll move on to the next part of the video.